Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. This is game 3 of the round of 8 of the 2BH in-house tournament, I guess it was, of tbhSiF, who won the last game. Flash left the game.
Oh, Flash was watching. Anyway, this is Jen
and
Phobos here,
almost
bringing
forgot that
you
part.
the...
Ooh, did you see that? You kind of spazzed out for a little.
bringing you this replay commentary. Thumb up if you like the video. It really helps us out. Likes make us happy over here at BronzeLeagueGaming.
And if you don't like the video, just
tell us why.
like it
Actually,
anyway.
don't just thumb down it, because we want to get better, but we don't know where to improve if nobody tells us.
We're trying to improve and make everyone happy, and should have 6-pulled that game.
The last game was, I think, a little premature in ending.
But he is right. He should have 6-pulled that game, because SiF could have done nothing about it.
We saw a very early expansion that game from SiF, and
that was
I think it paid off very well.
Yeah,
actually.
it's very, 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 very risky, but
the greater the risk, the greater the reward.
Yeah.
We do have that scout coming out for SiF. Looks like he's going to scout QotSa directly.
He is going to expand. Never mind, he's not going to expand. Just let's bring up that tab. Why don't we? Yes.
All right.
And getting nothing. There we go. There's a forge going down. Very common on this map because it takes a while to scout, and then if you scout him and you see him in the middle of doing a 6-pull, you can crap, and then hurry up and wall it off with cannons and
do
more
something.
pylons or something. And it's especially good against a road challenge, which I don't see a whole lot anymore.
No, I think people have pretty well learned how to defend from that.
Yeah.
Do you have that spawning pool coming down now? That probe does scout it.
So he is going to get fast speed, which is very good on this map because
it is a large map.
Big. So he did spot that one, but he did not spot.
Still moving out there. All right.
Squash.
3. Is that a drink too, or
squashed?
Squash nigga. Squash nigga.
Squash nigga.
Okay, QotSa.
Maybe it's not nigga, maybe it's nigga.
I don't know.
Squash nigga. Buy some squash nigga to hydrate yourself.
I don't know. It sounds like these guys. 2BH is a clan located in, or not a clan, but a site located from Australia. So very weird people over there. Gotta give them props though for being entertaining.
And very cool accents.
That's true.
Gotta love Steve Irwin.
Alright.
What
are we looking at today? That drone is moving in.
We do see a Nexus coming down for the SiF player right here.
What is the Star Wars man? Looks like we got that drone almost going to take out that probe there.
Ooh.
Choosing to finish the gateway, and that probe does have 5 health, is in trouble.
We need some epic, like, America's Most Wanted music. Like cops.
Cops. What you do? What you do? They're after you. And it looks like the probes do manage to finish off that drone.
2 health. He did manage to get 3 armor before getting that second attack.
3 shields.
3 shields.
That gateway is on the way down, but we do have Zerglings pushing in now.
Unless there's a little choker here. I think it is completely walled off.
Yeah, that is.
And that cannon is going to be able to fend off these lings fairly well. Finally getting down that expansion.
Speed almost up. Looks like we do see a push here at the front. That cannon, those Zerglings are out of range of that cannon.
Since he has no defense on this, he might as well just attack this pylon until that cannon's up, just to attack something. But he decided not to.
Looks like he's going to throw down that gateway. Go first.
Look at this. He just barely got these 2 gas up, because you can see he's just barely getting guys in it. Or he just hasn't been paying attention. So he's just barely getting gas up at the 5-minute mark. That's very late. That's very late to start getting gas in 5 minutes.
Well, he
squash nigga. Squash nigga.
Maybe that's what he's drinking. He did mention he was a little buzzed or a little bit drunk in one of the earlier games.
Juice.
Looks like we have that Overlord heading out and realizes that ling juice. Yeah, it's got to be a drink. It's got to be. You have a Baneling's nest. Banelings I don't see against Protoss too often because all Protoss units have a ton of health.
Against Protoss, I only see him in fairly late game when you just get a ton of over. I mean, like a crap ton, like a big circle this big.
Where you can kill off like 20 overlords and it doesn't affect your supply cap.
and you get Overlord transport and speed, and you just Bane rain them. And because Protoss do ball up their armies pretty well.
Pretty well, actually.
And a Stargate going up.
Stargate, ooh. Interesting
Stargate,
tech choice. Hiding in the back there. Actually, pretty smart place to put it, since I don't think QotSa has even gone back there at all.
And that would be very good, getting a few
two double Stargate.
Getting a few what are they called? Phoenixes out will be good. Taking out these Overlords
Will grant quite
and
a bit of
these guys at the
Xel'Naga towers. That will grant quite a bit of map control.
Yeah.
Looks like QotSa is looking to take that third with the destruction of those destructible rocks.
That's a lot of destruction.
Hey, violence. If it doesn't solve your problems, you're clearly not using enough.
Yeah. And we do see a Phoenix coming out. Epic Phoenix.
Alright.
And
a fleet beacon?
Oh.
So are we going to see a mothership rush this game, or is he going carriers? Either way, I just got really excited.
I'm seeing pure epicness going on in this battle. Banelings coming
in. If you have Banelings, that may be enough to break that front wall.
All he has is this one sentry. He does have 2 force fields on it, but against all these...
Ooh, this is gonna be close.
This could be a big game changer. If he can get through and kill tons of these, there's no way he'll be able to support 2 QotSa or 2 carriers. And a nice force field.
Nice force field. Does knock out that pylon, but can't get in.
It does shut down these 2 cannons, but he still
does continue the wall off there. Excellent play by SiF.
And another
force field there at the front.
He almost has enough 21 energy for another one. Building a ton of pylons. See how much money he has.
Look at that wall reinforcement going down.
And he's continuing to try. And he goes. And he kills that cannon. But that's not gonna
happen. Look at this epic wall. Whacked the mic there. Look at that wall. Those Banelings, even with all those Banelings, they just can't get inside.
What it's doing is making all those Banelings blow up on a wall, so you won't have any extra Banelings, as you can see, to blow up these walls.
And that force was cleaned up. Excellent play by SiF.
And he is reinforcing.
But SiF is rebuilding his wall right now. Is it going to be up in time?
Oops. I guess he didn't.
Another force field going down by that sentry, that epic sentry, that pretty much single-handedly held that wall with a little bit of cannon support.
And guess what we see here?
We have carriers. Oh.
Do we have the upgrade? We do not.
Not on the way yet.
I wish I could push it for him because that's very needed.
I think he's dumping a lot of his minerals and gas
into that
front wall defense.
He's
supply cap. Those Phoenix.
Where are those Phoenix?
On the way out. Did manage to.
Got ready to kill off that queen. It looks like. And we do see another Bane. He is going to be able to kill off this forge. Never mind. Oh, yep.
And you see certainly get Banelings in the base now. Going after those probes. Excellent.
Huge.
Poor choice to surround Banelings with probes.
That was huge. Look at this cow. Yo, 60 units killed for SiF.
Workers killed.
I think this favors this altogether favors SiF.
Well, what's the drone count at this point in the game? Because if 40 SiF has obviously been chronoing some drones or probes out.
And there are 2 carriers out getting those upgrades right now.
What happened to those Phoenix? Where did they go?
I think they're flying around. I think one of them died.
One of them did get picked off.
He does have a spore
crawlers.
2 queens right there. Spore crawlers. 2 queens right there. Spore crawlers. And nothing
there yet.
If only Phoenix could pick up buildings.
4 more queens too.
Yeah. Oh no, those are the units.
Oh,
wait, production.
Bad.
And we do see Zerg missile attacks.
Hydralisk coming down as well. Will that be up in time to deal with this
That's a layer.
Carrier pressure. Oh, oops. Totally miscalled that. My bad. Look at that food count. 84 on SiF's side to 41 by QotSa.
And half of these, look at 86.
Over half of it
is
probes.
Yeah.
Probes, drones, whatever. The little guys who make money. Another carrier out. Chrono boosting the Stargates.
And is he going to produce more? Yep. And after these come out, that will be a very deadly number for
anything over 5 carriers. You can, unless you have a huge army you can throw at those carriers. The DPS potential on those carriers is just so high. It's like running units into a brick wall. It just doesn't
Unless
work.
you have mass ravens with tons of seeker missiles, like
Or
we saw on that
defense
FFA.
drones.
If you want to know what we're talking about, go watch that FFA.
Yeah,
It's pretty epic.
It was a long game, but it was totally worth watching.
Yeah, so if you have a ton of ravens, they can take care of a ton of BCs with that charge cannon thing, whatever they're called, the Yamada cannon or something.
Yeah,
Spore crawler's going.
Unfortunately, Zerg are incapable of morphing lava into either ravens or battle cruisers.
Oh man, that sucks.
So Zerg might be in a tough spot here. We have more Phoenix Harassment coming down for that.
Oh, and that queen survives.
Barely forces those
And we just see
Phoenix away.
3 stomach drops.
Building a couple more gateways. How'd they get outside? Oh, probably just warped into the front of the base.
I was wondering the same thing. And
Looks
supply
like we
block.
have more carriers on the way. Supply block, but he is building those interceptors. 38 interceptors.
Doom. That's a big. We need epic music, but I am incapable of doing that. Roach Warren coming down. As long as some Hydras, he's gonna need a lot more than that, I think.
Yeah.
If I were him, I would move all the spine crawlers over here or something.
Well, he has no idea this is
Oh yeah,
coming.
he has no idea, huh?
All he's seen is a couple of Phoenix.
So let's see his camera. He's just chilling, and he doesn't see it yet.
There it goes.
Shit! And he sees that. He's probably freaking out right now.
That's
He's
bad.
playing the game.
Attack 1A. 1A into that.
Oh.
And it's gone.
If he focuses down the hatchery, he can kill it almost
Gotta
instantly.
focus on that. Spore crawl.
And he's not expanding at all. Look at these. That one's a
Well,
little
that was a little
oversaturated by 3.
oversaturated,
That one's
That one's not
a
too
little,
bad either.
but it's kind of mining out. But he
More
did kill the
carriers
rocks.
on the way. That third did get cleaned up really quickly.
And he is on creep, so that does give him a little bit of an advantage with the speed of his Hydras. His Hydras are really slow.
Really
off the
slow
creep.
off creep.
He might be able to take out one carrier, but
Nice. Sniped a Hydralisk with that Phoenix.
it's always nice to ooh, nice transition.
That's the problem is your Hydralisk and Queen start focusing down the interceptors, which is not what you want to do attack.
Especially when he's actually microing his interceptors. Colossus so gay.
QotSa does not like that play. But well done by
The
Sif.
whole time keeping the sentry back for that one force field right here. A force field right here if needed. A force field right here.
Push at that wall.
That's a very nice wall off because
That was a
only
huge investment.
he has these 2 big buildings which would take a lot of banelings to destroy, and these weak ones which he could just put a force field at each of us just to defend. Very nice.
All right. Well, thank
always-
you for joining us.
It's always nice to see carriers. But yes,
Thank you, Sif, for that. I always enjoy seeing these large units, Ultralisks, carriers, battle cruisers, Thors, things you don't see too often. But so thank you for playing with them a little bit.
yeah, and please send us replays of
Games you want casted.
Yeah.
Anything. Doesn't have to be Starcraft. We're happy to watch anything and offer our opinions as what they're worth.
We can't promise we've played them, and so our commentary might suck if we've never played the game, but yeah,
It's
whatever.
worth a shot, isn't it?
Maybe you can find entertainment in us not knowing anything about it. So just send in anything, and that'll be fun.
Alright, this is Phobos.
This is Gent,
This finishes up the third round of the round of 8
which
for
Sif,
2BH.
yeah,
tournament.
2bhSiF did win.
2-1
So,
against
yep.
QotSa.
Congrats on him.
So he is moving on to the semifinals against Flash.
Ooh, really? Sif versus Flash?
I believe so. Flash
Ooh.
might be in the other bracket.
Flash does play toss, right? Or Terran? I think he plays Terran actually.
I think you're right. I don't remember. I'll have to look.
I don't remember. But we will see, and it will be an epic, epic game.
Be sure to tune into that as well. Once again, remember, check out 2bh.org. These guys are great. Thanks for letting us cast this tournament, guys.
Look at that bar.
That's a big health bar. This is Bronze League Gaming. If you like the game, please subscribe. If you like the replays, please like. And if you want us to cast some of your replays, send it to BronzeLeaguePerspective at hotmail.com.
If you have any critique or any input at all, just please leave a comment or
don't
inbox us.
I don't care if you thumb down and leave a comment and tell us why you're thumbing down, but don't just thumb down because then we can't get any better.
Yep, and any help is always helpful, of course.
Anyway, this is Phobos.
This is Gent.
You have a good day.
Peace out.